Hello students, let's do perimeter and area of plane figures, exercise 25A. Page number 256, we are with question 11. Each side of a square field is 70 meters. How much distance will a boy walk in order to make one complete round of this field? Okay, the side of a square field is given and we have to find how much the boy will walk to complete one round of this field. So each side of a square field is given as 70 meters. Distance covered by the boy to complete one round of the field will be equal to the perimeter of the field. That means we need to find the perimeter. So perimeter of a square is 4 into side. So square field here will be 4 into side. That is 4 into 70 meters. So 4 into 70, 7 fours are 28 and put a 0, 280 meters is the perimeter. So distance covered by the boy to complete one round of the field is 280 meters. This is the answer to the first question given here. So now we'll move on to the next question. Question 2. Now we need to find the distance covered by the boy to complete 8 rounds of this field. So distance to complete one round of the field is the perimeter of the field, isn't it? So distance to complete 8 rounds will be 8 into perimeter. So 8 into perimeter we found out to be 280 meters. So let's multiply 280 into 8. 8 zeros are 0, 8 eights are 64, carry 6, 8 twos are 16, plus 6, 22, 2240 meters. So, the distance covered by the boy to complete 8 rounds of the field is 2240 meters. So, this is our answer to the second question. Question 12. A school playground is rectangular in shape. So we need to make a note of all these points. Rectangular in shape with length 120 meters, breadth 90 meters. Some school boys run along the boundary of the playground and make 15 complete rounds in 45 minutes. How much distance did they run during this period? So we're talking about a rectangle here. We need to keep that in mind. So let's begin. Length of the playground is 120 meters given to us. Breadth of the playground 90 meters also given. Now we need to find the perimeter, which is the boundary. Here it says some school boys run along the boundary, isn't it? So perimeter is the boundary of the playground and the formula is 2 into length plus breadth, which is 2 into 120 meters plus 90 meters. So that will be 2 into 120 plus 90. Let's add it up. So plus 0. 9 plus 2 is 11. Carry 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. That's 210. So 2 into 210 meters. So let's multiply 210 into 2. 2 zeros are 0, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, which is 420 meters. So we have found the boundary of the playground. Now we need to see the distance covered by the boys to complete one round. To complete one round, it is equal to the perimeter, which is 420 meters. So this is to complete one round, and in the question they're asking us about 15 rounds. So the distance covered by the boys to complete 15 rounds will be 420 meters into 15. So let's multiply 420 into 15 into 15. So that will be 5 zeros are 0, 5 twos are 10, carry 1, 5 fours are 20 plus 1, 21. Second step, 1 zeros are 0, 1 twos are 2, 1 fours are 4, plus 0, 0, 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 4 is 6, 6,300. So the distance covered by the boys to complete 15 rounds will be 6,300 meters. So distance the boys ran in 45 minutes will be 6,300 meters. This is our final answer. Question 13. Mohit makes 8 full rounds. So let's make a note of some important key points here. 8 full rounds of a rectangular field with length given, breadth given to us. So Mohit has made 8 full rounds of a rectangular field, whereas John makes 10 full rounds of a square field with each side equals 100 meters. Now we need to find who covers a larger distance and by how much. So we need to find first how much distance Mohit covers and then the distance covered by John. So let's begin. Length of a rectangular field is given to us as 120 meters. The breadth of the field is 75 meters. Now, the perimeter of the field, because we're talking about full rounds, we're talking about the boundary. So the perimeter will be 2 into length plus breadth, which is 2 into length is 120 meters plus breadth is 75 meters. So this will be 2 into, let's add up 120 and 75. 5, 2 plus 7 is 9 and 1. So that is 195. So 2 into 195, let's multiply 195 into 2. 2 5s are 10, carry 1. 2 9s are 18 plus 1, 19, carry 1. 2 1s are 2 plus 1, 3. So 390 meters is the perimeter. So we have found the perimeter of the rectangular field. So that means the distance covered by Mohit to complete one round is the perimeter of the field. So here we are talking about Mohit covering 8 full rounds. So he takes 8 full rounds. So distance covered by Mohit to complete 8 rounds will be 8 into perimeter. So that is 8 into the perimeter is 390 meters. So 390 into 8. 8 zeros are 0. 8 nines are 72, carry 7. 8 threes are 24 plus 7, 31. So the distance covered by Mohit is 3,120 meters. 3,120 meters is the distance covered by Mohit. Now, we have to see the distance covered by John. So we have been given the side of a square field which is 100 meters, and here also we need to find the perimeter. So perimeter of the field, now this is a square field, so the perimeter will be 4 into side, which is 4 into 100 meters. 4 into 100 is 400. So the perimeter is 400. So this time we found the perimeter of the square field. Now, the distance covered by John to complete one round will be the perimeter of the field. Now, John has taken 10 rounds, so that will be 10 into perimeter of the field, which is 10 into 400 meters. So this is easy to multiply. Let's multiply only the numbers here. 1 fours are 4. Now we'll add all the zeros. 1, 2, 3. 3 zeros. So that makes it 4,000 meters. The distance covered by Mohit is 3,120 meters and the distance covered by John is 4,000 meters. So now we know that John has covered a larger distance. Now to find out how much, we must find the difference between the distance covered by Mohit and the distance and John. So that will be 4,000. We put the bigger number first minus 3,120. So let's subtract 4,000 minus 3,120. So that's 0. Now we need to borrow. We'll go all the way to 4. So 10, 9, 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. 9 minus 1 is 8 and 0. So the difference here is 880 meters. So John covers a larger distance, that's the first part of the answer, by how much? By 880 meters. So this is the final answer. John is the one who's covered a larger distance, and by how much? By 880 meters. Question 14. The length of a rectangle, okay? Length of a rectangle is twice its breadth. Its perimeter is given to us. Now we have to find the length. So let the breadth of the rectangle be x. So that means the length is twice its breadth, isn't it? So the length will be twice means 2. 2 into x, which is 2x. So we have the breadth, we have the length. Now we have to find the value of x. So for that, we will start with perimeter because it's given to us. Perimeter is already given to us. Perimeter is 60. So let's use the formula for perimeter. Perimeter equals, the formula is 2 into length plus breadth. So let's use this. So 2 into length is 2x and breadth is x. Now here, how much is the perimeter? Perimeter is given to us as 60 centimeters. So let's write that, 60 centimeters. So this one, 60 centimeters is equal to 2 into 2x plus x. So this is 2 plus 1, which is 3x. So 2 into 3x. So 60 centimeter is equal to, let's multiply the numbers. 2 3s are 6, 6x. So 6x is equal to 60 centimeter. That means x is equal to 60 centimeter divided by 6. I'm transposing 6 to the other side, so it becomes division. Now 60 divided by 6, let's divide and see. So we know 6 tens are 60. So here we've got our answer as 10. So x we have found out to be 10. Now the length, we are asked to find the length, isn't it? The length is 2x. As you can see in the second statement, the length is 2x, which is 2 into x. That means 2 into 10, isn't it? Because we found x to be 10. 2 tens are 20. So the length is 20 centimeters, which is our final answer. Length is 20 centimeters. Question 15. Find the perimeter of, a few questions are given. The first one, an equilateral triangle, and the side is given. What is an equilateral triangle? It is a triangle which has all three sides equal. That means every measurement will be 9.8 centimeters. So let's first write down the side of an equilateral triangle, which is 9.8 centimeters. Now we have been asked to find the perimeter. So perimeter of a triangle or of any shape is the sum of its sides, isn't it? You add up all the sides. You know a triangle has 3 sides, so we have to add up all 3 sides. And this is an equilateral triangle, so all 3 sides are the same. So you have to add up 9.8 plus 9.8 plus 9.8 3 times. So instead of adding it 3 times, we can say 3 into side. That means we just multiply it once, 3 into 9.8 centimeters. So let's multiply 9.8 into 3. Ignore the point, 98 into 3. 3 8s are 24, carry 2. 3 9s are 27, plus 2, 29. Now go back to the question. There is 1 decimal place. Your answer also should have 1 decimal place. So the perimeter we have found out to be, perimeter of this equilateral triangle is 29.4 centimeters. So this is our answer. 29.4 centimeters. Second one, this time we have to find the perimeter of an isosceles triangle. So what is an isosceles triangle? It has two equal sides and the third side is a different measurement. So the equal side measurement is given to us and the measurement of the third side is also given to us. So let's begin. Equal sides of an isosceles triangle. 13 centimeter. Okay, there are two equal sides and each one is 13 centimeters. The third side is given to us as 10 centimeters. Now we have to find the perimeter of this triangle, which is the sum of all its sides. So let's do that. Let's add up the equal sides. 13 centimeters plus 13 centimeters. There are two equal sides and the third side is 10 centimeters. So let's add up all these. 13 plus 13 plus 10. Let's add it up. 3 plus 3 is 6. 1, 2, 3, 36. So the perimeter of this isosceles triangle is 36 centimeters. So our final answer. Question 3. We need to find the perimeter of a regular pentagon of side 8.2 centimeters. Now what is a pentagon? It's a closed figure with 5 sides. A regular pentagon is the one that I've drawn here. It is a pentagon which has 5 equal sides. So in a regular pentagon, all 5 sides are equal. So now let's begin. Side of a regular pentagon is 8.2 centimeters. So to find the perimeter of this regular pentagon, we have to do 5 into side. Why 5? Because there are 5 equal sides. So this is 5 into 8.2 centimeters. So let's multiply 8.2 into 5. That will be 82 into 5. 5 2s are 10, carry 1. 5 8s are 40 plus 1, 41. So 410. Now let's go back to the question. Now, as you can see, there is one decimal place. So our answer also should have one decimal place. So that makes it 41. So that is 41 centimeters. So the perimeter of this regular pentagon is 41 centimeters. Question 4. This time we have to find the perimeter of a regular hexagon. So as you can see here, this is a hexagon and it has 6 sides. And if it is a regular hexagon, all 6 sides will be equal. So let's begin. Side of a regular hexagon is 6.5 centimeters given to us. Now we need to find the perimeter. So that will be 6 into side. 6 because all 6 sides are equal. So now 6 into 6.5. So let's multiply 6.5 into 6. So ignore the point, it becomes 65 into 6. 6 5s are 30, carry 3. 6 6 are 36, 37, 38, 39. Now let's go back to the question. So this one decimal place, our answer also should have one decimal place. So here we have our answer 39 centimeters. So the perimeter of this regular hexagon is 39 centimeters. Question 16. An equilateral triangle and a square. So what is a triangle? Equilateral. That means all 3 sides are equal. So an equilateral triangle and a square. They have equal perimeters. Now, if the side of the triangle is 9.6 centimeters, they're asking us to find the length of the side of the square. So only one measurement is given. So we're going to use that to find the length of the side of the square. So the side of the equilateral triangle is given to us as 9.6 centimeters. Now let's find the perimeter of this triangle. Because it has 3 equal sides, the perimeter will be 3 into side, which is 3 into 9.6 centimeters. So let's multiply 9.6 into 3. 96 into 3 when we ignore the point. Now 3 6s are 18, carry 1. 3 9s are 27 plus 1, 28. Let's go back to the question. there is one decimal place. Answer also should have one decimal place. So that will be 228.8 centimeters. So the perimeter of the triangle is 28.8 centimeters. Now, according to the question, the triangle and the square have equal perimeters, isn't it? So we can use the perimeter of the triangle now to find the side of the square. So perimeter of the square is the same as the perimeter of the triangle, which is 28.8 centimeters. Now to find the side of the square, the formula will be perimeter divided by 4 because it has 4 equal sides, and the perimeter is 28.8 centimeters divided by 4. So let's do this division. 28.8 divided by 4. We can take 28, so that is 4 sevens are 28, minus we have 0, 0, and then we have a point here which we can carry up, and I can bring down the 8. Now 4 twos are 8 minus 0. So we have found the side of the square to be 7.2 centimeters. So the side of the square is 7.2 centimeters. Question 17. A rectangle. So this time it's a rectangle with length 18 centimeters, breadth 12 centimeters, has the same perimeter as that of a regular pentagon. Now we have to find the side of the pentagon. What is a pentagon? It's a closed figure with 5 equal sides. So let's begin to find the perimeter of the rectangle first. So length of the rectangle is 18 centimeters. The breadth is 12 centimeters. Perimeter, the formula is 2 into length plus breadth, which is 2 into length is 18 centimeters and breadth is 12 centimeters. So that will be 2 into 18 plus 12. Let's add it up. 18 plus 12. 8 plus 2 is 10. Carry 1. We have 3 here. 2 into 30 centimeters. 2 into 30 is 60. So we have 60 centimeters. So the perimeter of the rectangle we have found to be 60. Now we have to find the side of the pentagon by using this perimeter. So perimeter of the pentagon is the same as the perimeter of the rectangle. It's given in the question. Same perimeter. So the perimeter of the pentagon is also 60 centimeters. Now to find the side of the pentagon, we have to divide perimeter by the number of sides. How many sides does a pentagon have? 5. So that will be 60 centimeters divided by 5. So let's divide 60 by 5. 5 ones are 5 minus 10. 5 twos are 10 minus. So we've got 12. So this will be 12 centimeters. So the side of the pentagon is 12 centimeters. Question 18. A regular pentagon of each side 12 centimeters has the same perimeter as that of a regular hexagon. Find the length of each side of the hexagon. So pentagon has 5 sides, a hexagon has 6 sides. So let's first find the perimeter of the pentagon because the side of the pentagon is given. So the side of a regular pentagon has been given as 12 centimeters. So perimeter is the number of sides into the side, isn't it? So pentagon has 5 sides, so that will be 5 into side, which is 5 into 12 centimeters. 12 fives are 60 centimeters. So the perimeter, so we have found the perimeter of the pentagon to be 60 centimeters. Now we are going to use this measurement to find the side of the hexagon. So the perimeter of the hexagon is the same, isn't it? It is the same as the perimeter of the pentagon. So pentagon is 60 centimeters. Hexagon also, the perimeter will be 60 centimeters. Now to find the side of the hexagon, we have to divide the perimeter by the number of sides. Now how many sides does a hexagon have? It has 6 sides. So we're going to divide 60 centimeter by 6. So 6 into 10, we know 6 tens are 60. So this is 10 centimeters. So the side of the hexagon is 10 centimeters. So we have found out this answer also, 10 centimeters. Question 19. Each side of a square, so side of a square is given as 45 centimeters and a rectangle has length of 50 centimeters. If the perimeters of both the square and the rectangle are the same, find the breadth of the rectangle. So since the question says the perimeters are the same, let's find the perimeter of the square first. So side of a square is given as 45 centimeters. Now the perimeter of the square, the formula is 4 into side, which is 4 into 45 centimeters. So let's multiply 45 into 4. 4 fives are 20, carry 2. 4 fours are 16, 17, 18. So the perimeter of the square is 180 centimeters. And the question says that the perimeters of both the square and the rectangle are the same. So now let's find the breadth of the rectangle by using this measurement, the perimeter. So length of the rectangle is given to us in the question as 50 centimeters. Perimeter of the rectangle is the same as the perimeter of the square, so that's 180 centimeters. Now we are going to find the breadth of the rectangle, and the formula is perimeter divided by 2 minus length. So let's do that. Perimeter is 180 centimeters divided by 2 minus length is 50 centimeters. So first thing we need to do is divide 180 by 2. So 180 divided by 2, we have 18 there, so 2 nines are 18 minus 0, carry the 0 on top, minus. So we have 90. So this was 90 minus 50. So this is 90 centimeters minus 50 centimeters. 90 minus 50 is 40 centimeters. So the breadth of the rectangle we have found to be 40 centimeters. So this is our answer. We've been asked to find the breadth and we have found the breadth to be 40 centimeters. Question 20. A wire is bent in the form of an equilateral triangle. Okay, picture that in your mind. A wire is there, it's bent in the form of a triangle, and that too an equilateral triangle of each side 20 centimeters. If the same wire is bent in the form of a square, find the side of the square. So let's begin by finding the perimeter of this triangle. So side of an equilateral triangle is given to us as 20 centimeters. An equilateral triangle is one in which all 3 sides are of equal measurement. So the perimeter of the triangle will be 3 into side. 3 because 3 equal sides. So this will be 3 into 20 centimeters. And 20 into 3 is 60. 60 centimeters. So we found the perimeter of the triangle. Now, since it's the same wire is bent in the form of a square, the perimeter of the square also will be the same. So let's begin with that. The perimeter of the square is 60 centimeters. It's the same as the perimeter of the triangle. So to find the side of a square, we write perimeter divided by the number of sides. And how many sides does a square have? 4 equal sides. So 60 centimeters divided by 4. Let's divide 60 divided by 4. 4 ones are 4 minus 2, 20. 4 fives are 20. So now we have 15. So the side of the square is 15 centimeters. So that is our final answer. Side of the square is 15 centimeters. So with that, children, we come to the end of this exercise. Thank you, children.